visiting with you guys, and Eric told me he was doing this kind of digital program for you since everybody has to stay at home, and I just asked me if I just send you a quick message. So first of all, hello. I send you my love during these crazy times of uncertainty. I mean, we're in an unprecedented time right now, so I hope you're home with your family and you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of the people that you love, and I hope you're following all the rules that the government and medical professionals are sharing with you. But I just also want to put some things in perspective. We are not weak, we meaning humanity. We are not, this is not something you have to worry about, is it the end times, is it life or death? Because when things get crazy like this and social media goes crazy, people start putting out every story known to man, and I've seen more fear than I've seen in years. So I just want to reach out to you and call to you as a leader. Leaders don't follow the culture, they create their own. A leader doesn't let somebody just get in their head. They get in their own head and they direct themselves. And in times of uncertainty like this is like winter time. I've always taught people, all my business owners, listen, you got to be made for winter. There's 4 seasons you can be born in. You can be born in winter, that's when nothing seems to work. It's cold and it's harsh and you're giving your all and there seems like there's no rewards. The beginning of any business feels like winter, but sometimes the economy is in winter too. And in this kind of time, we've got more of the psychology creating an economy that might be in winter. But the most successful people do well in winter. If you look at the Fortune 1000 and say, when were they born? Like winter, tough time. Spring, great thing about what follows winter is always spring. Winter's not forever. Good times are coming. They will come again, no matter how scary it seems. It always happens. After the night comes the daytime. You don't have to worry. If you're a guy, wouldn't you set it up that way? How cool. And then you get to the summertime where it's hot and kind of sweaty and you're like, where's my reward? Where's my plant? And you just planted the seed. But if you make it through all 4 seasons, you'll get yourself to the fall, right? To where all of a sudden it's autumn and everything's beautiful colors and the fruits on the trees and your rewards are there. But if you don't plant in the springtime, because you're lazy or you're tired or you're fearful, you're going to be weeping in the fall, not reaping in the fall. And so my mindset is, of all the 4 seasons you could be born into as a business, you look at the Fortune 1000, the most successful companies on earth, 65% of them were born in the wintertime, in a recession or depression, right? Look at Disney, look at IBM, look at Chevron, look at Standard Oil, look at Federal Express, look at Whole Foods, all these, I could go on and on and on, Microsoft, Apple, all born in either recession or depression. And if you do well in that time, you will crush it everywhere else. And in network marketing, you need to have certainty to be able to touch other people. And right now, with all this disruption of people's employment and jobs and opportunities, this could be the best time of your entire life if you manage your own head. When I say manage your own head, my teacher Jim Rohn used to say, stand guard at the door of your mind every day. I said, what do you mean? I'll never forget, he said, Tony, it's like, think of it like it's coffee. He said, you don't want anything getting in your coffee. He said, what if your worst enemy drops sugar in your coffee? I'd say, well, then you have sweet sugar or sweet coffee. He goes, that's right. He said, what if your best friend or a family member by accident drops 1 drop of strychnine in your coffee? I go, you'd be dead. He goes, that's right. So watch your coffee because life is both sugar and strychnine. When you listen to the news all day long, it'll poison you. Become a leader. Great ideas are not going to interrupt you. They have to be pursued. So if you really want to do well during this time, you got to really feed your mind. That doesn't mean do that instead of working. It just means you need a portion of your day, 30, 45 minutes, where you're going to feed your mind. You're going to pursue great ideas. You're going to listen to an audio program or watch some video, something that's going to strengthen you. It's listening to the same story over and over again until you're hypnotized like everybody else into doing nothing and giving up. Leadership comes from having certainty. Certainty comes from feeding that mind, pursuing those ideas, looking for what can make the difference. So my message to you is during this time, even while you're still home, create momentum, start feeding your mind, strengthening it, designing your plans. So when the season changes, when springtime shows up, instead of being behind, you're ready to rock and roll, you're ready to crush it. Make sense? Good. Well, I hope I get to see you guys again sometime soon. And just remember, again, we're resilient. We can handle this. 650,000 people die every year of the flu. It's horrible, but 80,000 people die of the flu every year. This year, U.S. News and World Report, if you're living in America, as an article, 36 million people have it. There have been 2 in the last 3.5 months this year in the U.S. for the flu, the normal flu. We've had 22,000 people die in the last 3.5 months. That dwarfs anything coronavirus, and we've all made it through it. We're going to make it through this too. Feed your mind, strengthen, take massive action, create momentum, and make this the time that you're made for so you can serve other people, serve yourself, and serve your family. Till I see you again soon, live strong and live with passion.
Bye.